Jordan, have you, I know you like to keep a lid on things, but have you had a look at the ladder and how close you are now to possibly top spot?
I mean, obviously you look at it, but like we've said all year, we just focus on the next week, and they don't obviously get much bigger than showdown week. So for us, it's just about controlling what we can control, and our focus is on Port this week.
When do you start looking ahead though and going, we've got to actually, we are going to be there all in likelihood? When do those conversations start internally, even if you're not doing them here?
Not till the end of the year, I don't think. I think for us, it's worked this year. I think just week to week focus, and when that comes, we'll focus on it. But yeah, like I said, for us, we're just nailing our process of the week and then preparing for that team that we play that week.
Do you believe this team's capable of doing something special though?
I think we've got a great group, and I'm really confident in the way we play our footy and the way we go about it. I'm not going to throw anything out there, but I think obviously we've been pretty fortunate, touch wood, with injuries and guys in the SANFL playing really good footy, and obviously guys at AFL level playing awesome footy. So I've got no doubt our best footy is definitely good enough, but like we've seen this year, any team on any given day can beat you. So we're very wary of that every week, and we just want to play our best footy.
Are there any fines at the moment for anyone that goes beyond the 1 week at a time approach?
I'm not going to touch in on that, but there might be. Nah.
How's Hinch coming along?
He's good. Yeah. Obviously, copped the knock and the hip pointer. He's obviously wants to get up this week, but we'll see how that goes throughout the later in the week. And yeah, it's a bit of a nasty one, so he'll be monitored this week, and hopefully he's all right.
For the last sort of 8 years, the atmosphere of a showdown's probably been the closest that the Crows have got to finals footy. Now heading into the business end of the year, is it like almost a dream preparation or build up, because it's going to be hot and you're going to have the crowd up and about?
Yeah, obviously it's good that it's our home crowd. I think they've been awesome this year, and every game has been massive for us at home. And we know what showdowns bring. The intensity and the atmosphere goes to another level. So we're obviously expecting that again. And they're definitely an enjoyable game to be a part of. Obviously, there's a lot of respect between both teams, and we love coming up against each other, and they're always a good game as well. So we're expecting that, and obviously we've got the home crowd this time, so it'll be good to have them behind us.
Last few years when Port have been sort of bound for finals and you guys haven't, how much of an incentive for your group going into these meetings was it to try and dent their season a little bit?
It was never a focus of ours. I mean, obviously we're all competitive and we want to win, and I'm sure they're the exact same. They want to win every week, and it's just there's that extra added bonus of, obviously, if you're playing against another home team, you want to win, and the competitive juices come out, and that's why they're always such good games, because both teams want to win and get the job done. And for us, it's exactly the same as any other showdown for us. We want to go out there and win.
Jordan Sweet said this morning that it'd be great to derail you a bit, give you a loss, and see if we can stuff up their year a little bit. What are you expecting from Sweetie?
No, he can say whatever he wants. I mean, we just want to go out there, like I said before, focus on our process, and no matter who you play, you want to win. So, not surprised.
All clubs obviously go into the season hoping that they can have a deep run, but at some point that sort of hope turns to belief. At what stage did you start believing that this could be a season where you can have some sort of deep push?
I think obviously bringing those 3 recruits in, I think has helped us a lot, and then obviously internally there's been a lot of growth from individuals. I mean, Joshy Worrell, Mark Keane, Rolly Thilthorpe, these guys have gone to another level, and like I said before, and I'll touch wood again, but we've been injury-free somewhat. Obviously there's a few guys starting to go down now, but that's definitely helped us a lot, those SANFL guys pushing for spots and creating real healthy competition between AFL and SANFL guys. So we've always had a lot of belief, but we've just really narrowed the focus, I suppose, this year, and focused on the week-to-week, what we've got coming up that week, and the belief just builds from there.
Was there a patch though, or run of games, or one game where you thought perhaps we can actually have a real crack at it, a real deep run this year?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't actually really thought about that. I think I don't know, as skipper, I've always had belief of the group and where we can go. So that hasn't actually wavered at all. I've always thought that no matter who we're playing, we can get the job done, and no matter where it is. So I've always had that, but maybe a younger guy might have a different thought around that. But
you may be one of the guys that sort of started it, but you talk about the 3 recruits have been amazing and all hit yourself and Isaac. Do you feel like you've fostered a real destination club now?
I'd hope so. I mean, as we all know here, I think Adelaide cops a pretty bad whack over the course of the last few years, and I think Gather Round and Live Golf and these types of events have definitely helped Adelaide become a bit more of a destination club. And yeah, I think some of the guys that have come in have started to play really good footy at a really high level, and I think that in itself is a good proposition for guys to want to come over here. And then obviously for us, we want to keep winning and get on that side of the ledger to make it more enticing to bring recruits over, and we just want to keep getting better as well. So those 3 guys off the last season, off season, have definitely added a lot more depth and leadership to our group, which has obviously helped us.
As a midfield that sort of consistently getting beaten up in clearance a little bit, but still comfortably winning games, is that just all part of the game plan and you're happy to cop it, or when you feel like guys like Rowell and Anderson or Bont and Liver the week before, do you still feel that personal pride that you're at some point do you need to put clamps on these guys, or is it just working the way it is?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't want to lose any statistic, but you're going to lose statistics in games of footy. It's a hard competition, and AFL is a hard game. But I mean, for us, we want to have an even spread of contributors in there and all over the ground, obviously. And yeah, I mean, the last few weeks there's been a couple of good midfielders that have won their share of the footy. But for us as a group, we feel like we're in a good spot in the midfield. And yeah, I mean, last time Port played really well in there against us, so it's definitely one that we'll look back on and see what we can work on as well. But yeah, we're always striving for perfection, and we'll keep working towards it, but you're not going to get it right every week.
How annoying was Miles Bergman last time?
I mean, he's a great player. He's a great player, and it's a showdown. It's those types of matchups that you really enjoy and thrive off. And yeah, they're obviously a good midfield in there, and we'll have our work cut out for us for sure.
That was a bit of a surprise that time, probably. Do you feel a bit more prepared for if he comes to you now?
Yeah. We'll have plans in place, and it's not always about me as well. We're a group in there, and I'll do what I can to play good footy. But I'm ultimately thinking about the team and how I can help the team win, and I've got different ways to do that. And obviously in there, we'll definitely try and help each other out, and like you said, get the clearances on our side and get the win.
What's impressed you most about Dan Curtin this year?
I think his ability to play multiple roles, I think early on, and then now to stick to that kind of wing role and really make it his own. And I think the last month we've seen him grow in terms of his ability to create a contest, but then also really use his presence and size. I mean, he's a massive guy. He's 197 centimetres, and he can run all day on the wing. So I've just been really surprised and happy with his growth. I think especially the last 6 weeks, his ability to hit the scoreboard and use the ball has really helped us on there and on the wing. And I love playing footy with him.
You run into the end of the season, 4 of your last 6 games, including the Suns game, are at home, and if you finish top 2 as a chance for 2 home finals. You've only lost a home game once this year, that was Gather Round. What is it about Adelaide, particularly this year? Do you feel like you go out there and you've got an advantage, you've got a 2 or 3 goal advantage when you go out there? What does it feel like playing at home?
Yeah, I mean, the comfort of home is always nice, but then also I think our crowd has gone to another level. I mean, they've always been fantastic since I've been here, but you can tell that it does feel a bit intimidating for the opposition when they're up and about, the crowd, and we love how passionate they are for us, and we know if we kind of get a run on that, they'll be right behind us. So yeah, I can't put my finger on exactly why, but there's definitely the element of our crowd is helping us.
Last 2 guys.
Collingwood in 2023 talked about the 19th man, that the Collingwood Army was huge in getting them over the line. Do you feel like what you're alluding to there could kind of be like that as well? They do lift you up in certain situations?
Yeah, they definitely do, yeah.
How much is the fine for players being ahead of not 1 week at a time?
I was only joking. There's no fine.
Just one more on the being a destination club. In regards to Nasai, we're getting into the hot zone there. Do you get involved in those conversations? I guess hark back to when you came to Adelaide. Were there senior players? Was it that sort of vibe as well, getting in your ear, or you sat down with some of the Crows senior players to try and sell you, or would you do that to Nasai as well?
No, I'm not going to talk about other players from other clubs.